Hi, this is Rachelle with Journal Life's Journey. Initially, I was going to add this video onto the reveal video for the Love Notes kit, but I decided to make it a separate video. So let's get into this project. I'm going to show you the project that I have been working on, and I'm just going to pull everything over together because it's a mess. So these are things that I've printed to use to work on the project. This is the actual project. Okay, it doesn't look like much right now, but I'll show you and we'll work it out. Okay, so these are all my extra pieces and papers. When I am working on a kit like this, I'll print several times just to see how things are looking, and so I use this really thin paper and I try to print it so that if I want to make something with those papers later, I can. So that's what this mess is here. This was actually something that I was working on. It's like a out of the craft lab project, and I had an issue with the sari silk and I had to tie it together. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but this is how this goes. And I thought that some of these papers would be nice with this. I've already cut the papers down for the inside. I just needed to decorate and add a card in here, cover this. So we may work on that as well. I'm going to try and finish quite a few projects this year. I have projects piled up that are projects in progress, and it's just too many of them. So I don't know, the knot's not so bad on that. I might just leave it. Okay, so let's put that aside. This is the main project that I'm working on. This is I think it's called Stacked Letters, and I can't remember the YouTuber's name off the top of my head right now because I just can't. So I will link it in the description box below and put it in the iCard so that you can go check out the tutorial. But basically I have glued or adhered together a stack of envelopes in a variety of sizes. So this one will go on this side like so. The strings are these strings, well, I'll show you that. Then this is the other stack that will go on the right hand side. So this will go like this, and then you can, alternate the stack of how it opens. Then the string will be used to tie it. I left it long because I didn't know how much I was going to need. So it'll look like a stack of, it's not going to look like envelopes because I didn't cover them in that way. I just covered them with my paper, but I still thought it would be nice. So before I put those, and then this seam binding would be used for the closure. And I was thinking of dipping the tips in red. I didn't think to dye these before I did this, but I was thinking maybe I could do like a gradient of pink and red. That would be pretty, but we'll see, because I don't want to risk ruining the project. It's been a long time since I actually wanted to finish something. So let's go. So far, all of the papers that I have used on these is from the kit. I need to do some inking, and just some general things. Okay. I was thinking that I would cover this part with this, but I don't want to lose much of it. So, since I tore the edges on all of these, even though it's not easy to tell, I did tear the edges. So I figured I would do the same for this. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with this tearing ruler, because this is cardstock and that paper is the paper that I covered the envelopes with. That is just regular 20-pound paper. So I've heard people say often that they just use regular copy paper to print their digitals. But to me, I'm not sure what that means, because I mean, regular copy paper can be any weight paper. I need to get this out of the way completely. So yeah, I don't know what they mean by that. So we'll soon find out. Okay. Let's try to get the trash out of the way. So I don't like that. Let's get that off of there. And I'm kind of working at a disadvantage here because my allergies are making it difficult for me to see because my eyes are so itchy. Just straighten this up. Okay. I don't think I want to tear it all the way across. That looks really crooked. But it's not. Okay. I wonder if I could make the paper be in the middle. Kind of. And just tear a little bit more off of this side. Can we do that? Or should we leave well enough alone? I think maybe I better leave well enough alone in this instance. Let me make that mark more noticeable. And let's get to tearing. So it kind of looks lopsided a little bit, but now I was thinking that I would ink these with a pink color of ink. I got so much stuff piled up on top of my inks. So I'm thinking maybe I can use Victorian Velvet. Let me go ahead and write on the back. Let me check these. Maybe I should just use that one. Okay, so that's kind of how I keep up with what pad goes with what. I need to get a better system, but for now that's how it works. Okay, so let's see. Do I have a scrap piece? Yes, we do. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. So I'm going to use that on here, not only on here, but on my envelopes. And I don't know if I showed this earlier, but I've cut these open so that there, ooh, let's not get in the ink. I cut them open so that there are pockets for each envelope. So I need to make tags or journaling cards for all of those. Okay, so that goes down last. So let's ink these. Now these should have all been inked before I did this, but So some of these I didn't tear exactly right, so the ink will help disguise some of my errors. Normally when I make a mistake like that, I just want to quit, but I said nope, I am going to finish at least putting these envelopes together and matting them with, covering them with the scrapbook paper, so, and get to the next step. So that's where we're at. Okay, so that one's done. Now let's do this last one. Okay, so I think I got everything inked up. Let's make sure we got some of these I need to do some touching up on, like where the envelopes are coming apart at, but I think I'll save that until after I get them glued down, because I want to make sure I glue them the right way. Let's see what this looks like on here. Let's do this like this. It's not a lot of color added, but it adds some color. Okay, let's see. So let's make sure everything is going in the right direction. So this is gonna go on here like so. And I need to get it all the way to the edge. So I am going to use my Barely Arts glue, or should I use the Fabri-Tac? Let's use the Barely Arts glue. I'm going to take this off. Wait. No, I'm not taking that off yet, because the glue goes on this side. Ugh. I usually have some washi tape that I stick this in. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'll stick it in my washi tape so I don't lose it, because the magnet does not hold it. Okay, I probably put too much glue, but we want it to stick. And I know I'm kind of starting or sharing this project in the middle of it, but I just said, you know, I keep waiting and waiting and waiting to do projects on this channel, and till everything is perfect, and everything is never going to be perfect. So I might as well share now, do it now. So we're doing it now. So the beginning parts of this, basically I just put 2 5x7 craft envelopes together. And then as far as how to build these, like I said, I linked to the video showing how to start the process in the description box below. And I don't think it's Nick the Booksmith. I can't remember. Treasure, I can't remember. I don't remember. It might be Nick the Booksmith, but I don't think so. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Just line that up. Oop. Where is my bone folder? I haven't used it in so long. It's got rotated to the back of my pen cup. Okay. So that's that. Now we're going to put this piece right here. And is that going to work? I might have to peel off some more. Okay, so I think this is a little too wide. It needs to be a little, I don't know. No, that's not going to work. So I'm going to trim this down. There's no way I can tear that again. So I'm just going to trim it with my scissors. Oops. Let's see. Okay, that's better. Then I'm just going to, let's use these. I have one of those things from Tim Holtz that roughs up edges, but I don't know where it is right now. So this is easier. Let's take some ink and see what we can do. So I think I need to ink around here a little. Okay. So let's go ahead and put our glue on here. I think I need a glue warmer. Warm it up so it can come out faster. the string is not going to cover that bottom one, so the bottom one will have to be tucked in. There we go. I really hate to cut it. Let's see. No. I'll probably end up cutting it shorter later, but for now I'll just leave it like that. So that's the beginnings, and then this is how it will be. I need to print some more things on cardstock. I have plenty on regular paper, but not much on cardstock. Let's see, what can we do with this? So if I put that one on that side, this one on this side, let's see what we can get. No, I'm gonna end that right there where that edge is, because we got a pocket over here. So because I don't want to trim it here and then have a hard edge in the graphic, so I'm going to trim it on the edge of the graphic, and that will hopefully allow for the pocket. Let's see if I can line this up straight. Oops. So it's a little short, so what I'll do is cut off those tabs. So let's go ahead and mark. Should I mark them or just cut them all the way down? I'm just going to cut them all the way down. Okay. So then if we do that, and then I can use my stripe paper for the spine area, and if I can find some. Oh wait, I got some. These ribbons, let's tie them on the other side. Let's do that. Hope get them out of the way some. No, it's not gonna be long enough. Let's see. That's just not long enough. We're gonna try again. Okay, let's try again. Got all this scrap paper in the way. Let's see if this is gonna work. Okay. Wishful thinking. I have another glue stick. I was using that, I don't know how you pronounce it, the ooh glue stick, but I don't have it in here in the craft lab, so I'm gonna use this Elmer's Extreme glue stick And this is just a piece of laminated cardstock. Now let's see how I'm gonna get this in here. I'm gonna put this down on the edge, lay this down the way I want it first, and then try to tuck this in without ripping it. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna let that dry before I fold it. I don't think I want to put anything special on these back pages. Or should I say these inside cover pages. I don't think we're doing anything special. I hope I'm not spilling glue. Okay. Let's go ahead and ink these while we wait on the glue. Should I put a thumb hole there? A pull? If I do, it'll have to be after I glue down the inside papers. I kind of want to cut a hole in this and then have where a tag can come out, but I don't know if I'm just complicating matters. Let's do this. So what I think I'm going to do is use this paper to cover the spine area. I don't need to do the sides. It's a little thin though. I don't know if I should put something under that before I put it down. Oh, oop. Don't want to fold that. So that's what we're gonna have. I think I need to put something in on the spine area though to shore it up. I don't really think this calls for some Tyvek, but I think I'm gonna use some Tyvek. I actually bought Tyvek, but you can use like envelopes that you get in the mail. I've got a few that I've been saving. I like the long scissors better for stuff like this. So let's see. This is, let's try to trim it up a little bit straight. Tyvek is a type of paper that doesn't tear easily. I think it will puncture, but look at there. It doesn't tear easily. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna trim it down a little shorter so we don't have to worry about our paper hanging over, well, it peeping out from behind our paper, or from behind my paper. Okay, so I need this for this. I hope it's some good. This is 3-in-1, which is kind of like Fabri-Tac, kind of. And I don't know where my card is. Okay. Ew. So because this is Tyvek, I'm going to use the 3-in-1 again because it's hard to stick things down to the Tyvek, so. So I think we're good. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go over here. And then the pages will go in the center. Okay, so that is it for this part. I will be back to work on finishing up the inside cover, and we'll probably work on the pages next. Either that or I will work on the tags for the front. So we'll see. Oh, got glue all over me. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.